morning, everyone, and welcome back to
Cannabis for the blind.
And for sighted people. We don't discriminate.
Yeah, whatever you want.
We are in week 9. Week. Gotta put the H in there. It's week 9. Week in our wheat grow.
Yes. What she said. Let's start with lemon cherry.
Let's do the photos. Yeah, lemon cherry gelato.
Gorgeous
She
girl.
is 35 inches this week, which means she grew about 5.5 inches.
These are just putting on
Yeah,
so much height.
and the new stuff this week is I feel pistils and stuff, which means we're starting to enter pre-flower. Listen to me, they're pretty tall, y'all. Certainly taller than the photos.
Heck yeah.
I mean, than the autos. Sorry. Gosh, y'all, it is 6 something in the morning.
Yeah,
and
it's not morning. We're not morning people, so don't judge us.
yeah, it's way too hot during the day to be out here.
sticking,
So
yeah.
yeah. So anyway, she is the least flowery at this point. There's not much. There's just the signs there. You know, I feel the little hairs coming in, but we're still vegging. So I imagine next week I'll be like, hey, guess what? It made it up to the wall. So yep, lemon cherry gelato's doing good. Peyote Skittles doing great
right
as
here.
well.
Gorgeous. How many did that one grow? 5.5?
Yeah, this
more?
one grew like 5 1/4. Remember?
This was 5. Okay, because this is 5.
35 and a half.
35 and a half. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Not 5.
Cover. What's going on with her?
Yeah, it's we're starting to see pre-flower on it too.
More so than
Lemon LCJ, or lemon cherry gelato. I'm sorry, LCG.
Yeah.
But like not anything that we can tell significantly.
It's
like there's
nothing,
no buds.
not huge
yet.
buds yet. It's just the little tiny,
The little sites.
little sites and nodes and stuff. So
Yeah.
Peyote Skittles at 35 and a half.
Very tall, very gorgeous. Oops.
And there's a woman here, and she's about and blueberry pie.
Almost back.
If she would
Right
get
here?
out of the shot,
Oh,
is 33 and a half.
Yeah.
So she grew 3.5 inches. And she's the one that I'm thinking has most going on. You know, this is supposed to be some sort of fast photo. I have not seen much. Yeah, like, I don't know what that fast word's supposed to mean, but she's doing good. All of these photos have signs of flowering or pre-flowering. It is currently July, and I'm gonna say it's the 16th. Yeah, it's July 16th. So it's been a couple months since these plants have gotten going, and they're all doing good. So that's the photos. They're all great. Now we're switching to the autos.
Here we have
Pound cake.
Pound cake. The cake of the pound.
I gotta make sure I'm at the right pot. As I'm
That's where I
feeling,
was standing
you know,
at.
like these two plants, I just don't know if it's positioning or what, or if it's just genetics, but it's just not doing everything I'd hoped. The buds are not as dense as some of these other plants. So she did grow a little bit vertically, like she's at 30 inches now versus 29. I almost didn't even want to take the measurements because I was like, there's not going to be much growth, but for data's sake,
We need all of them.
yeah, they're all flowering. What I could tell you is that the buds the sites are starting to connect together, so there's not a lot of spacing, or there's getting less spacing.
Yeah.
We have done a little defoliating, and it was so insignificant, which is why we didn't film it. It's because it's just like all it is plucking dead leaves off the bottom. You know, when they're ready to come off, we just pull them off to help the plant out a little bit. Yeah. So Pound Cake, she's doing good. I don't think she's ready for harvest. She's still got a couple, 2 or 3 more weeks at the very least. So that's Pound Cake.
And strawberry.
Strawberry banana. The most underwhelming plant in the garden.
Yeah.
I'm feeling up and down her cola, and although the bud sites are numerous all over the plant, they're just not very buds. Yeah, they're not thick, they're airy, and it's kind of disappointing. I would hope, you know, strawberry banana for years was a strain we had looked forward to, and
that's one that I've always wanted to grow. I've always wanted to smoke. It's been on my list, and this is kind of making me sad.
Yeah, she grew a little bit. She's 29 inches now, and she was 27 and a half. So she grew just a little bit, but I'm hoping she could put more of her power into that bud development, because so far I'm not impressed.
Not at all. I hate to say it. It's just not impressive.
All right.
I'm over here by Juicy.
Juicy Skittles, our runt, our shortstop.
Yeah, shortstop, I like that.
She's 22 inches. And I do like the way her cola's stacking up and whatnot.
She does smell really good.
I love her smell.
It is so good.
It smells delicious. Not much to say about her. She grew a few inches, and that's really nice. But I'm really at this point just wanting more action in the buds, because already I'm not exactly sure how much we're gonna get off this one. I'm hoping at least 1.5 ounces, 2 ounces, but she is a smaller plant, so at least I could say that top cola is pretty chunky. So now
we got Gorilla Cookies.
Gorilla Cookies.
What used to be the star.
The star
of the garden.
And she's still doing good. She's the one I reckon is closest to harvest. Because, you know, the top hairs, some of the pistils are starting to curl and turn orange, according to my image describer thing. We still got plenty of white pistils, so I don't think it's time for harvest yet. I'm thinking of maybe another week, maybe a little bit more. The buds are still real chunky, and there's sites everywhere. This plant's gonna be a happy yielder. I'm hoping at least 3 ounces on this one.
There are some really small spots, but most of them are chunking up like nobody.
It makes me laugh when I see the tiny baby buds on the very bottom of the plant. Like, bro. Anyway, now on to Fatso, who really has just impressed me. She's now technically taller than Gorilla Cookies, because Gorilla Cookies, for some reason, measured shorter this week, which I could attribute to weight of the buds, maybe, or just she was a little droopy. I don't know. Juicy Skittles Gorilla Cookies came in at 25 and a half when she measured at 26 last week. So just a very slight difference, but you know, it's worth noting. This one, on the other hand, has grown. I thought she had stalled out vertically, and no, she did not. She grew 3.5 inches from 23 to 26 and a half.
And it's chunking out.
And she's really chunking out beautifully. Huge central main cola all the way up and down. The buds are super fat and sticky. You touch them and and it's getting that GMO smell, that funky citrusy smell. It's really a good plant. So let's see.
And then
the baby, who is not 9 weeks, but she is 6 weeks now, I think, from seed. And she is 25 and a half inches tall. So she's starting to flower. You don't feel really big bud sites. You just feel these tiny little hairy clusters on the top, and a little bit of nodes here and there. It's even spacing around the canopy, so you can tell that there's going to be pretty big bud sites on it. She's been pretty impressive, actually, and that's why I'm usually never disappointed with Northern Lights. So I'm looking forward to having some more of her, some more of that good northern.
Because we are northerns.
And anyway, I guess that's about it. Let's do the quick garden walkthrough.
Look at all the gorgeous girls.
Starting with the photos. Here we go. Lemon cherry gelato coming in at 35 inches this week. That's 5 and something. Yep, just over 5 inches growth. Here's peyote Skittles at 35 and 35 and a half. She grew about 5 inches as well. I'll put the stuff in the description if y'all want to look at it. I'm horrible with numbers. blueberry pie, 33 and a half. Couple inches there, 3.5 actually. Now we're moving to autos. Pound cake, she grew an inch. I'm hoping she puts more love into them buds. She's 30 inches. Strawberry banana, she grew an inch and a half. Kind of airy bud structure going on. Kind of underwhelming plant. Kind of disappointed actually. But she's 29 inches now. Juicy Skittles, the runt of the litter, at least in height. But she has the best smell to me. Like, my favorite smell is this one right here. She grew 3 inches. She's 22 inches now. And she's okay. She's chunking up. I'm hoping to get a half decent yield out of her. And skipping over the new season stuff. Here we go. Gorilla Cookies. She's kind of drooping. I don't know. She's a little shorter than she was last week. She went from 26 to 25 and a half. Could be a number of reasons. Who knows? But she's still chunking up very nicely. The thing I like about Gorilla Cookies is that, she's got bud sides everywhere. Big branches. So that yield's going to be nice. Fatso, who's really trying to give Gorilla Cookies a run for her money. And chunking these big old buds up, and she's stinking. She's getting that GMO smell. She grew. I thought she had stalled out vertically, but she's now 26 and a half inches. So she grew 3.5 inches this week. So that's nice. Big fat bud. She's very sticky. I'm thinking Fatso and Gorilla Cookies are gonna be harvested first, and then our week 6, which is technically, it's in the week 9 garden, so I include it. Northern Lights, and she's entering flower, starting to even out, and I bet soon she's going to be putting out some chunky buds. I'm really proud of her. She's at 25 and a half inches too, and only at week 6, so that's really awesome. But anyway, that's it for the week 9 update. And
which one are you most excited to see grow?
Yeah, comments are very much appreciated. I'm not going to do any of that like and subscribe stuff, but if you want to leave a comment and leave feedback, keep in mind we are blind, so if you guys see something we didn't, or you have some commentary or anything, put it in the comments. And
we love comments.
Yeah, we'll try to respond if we can. And anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I guess we'll see you
in the next one.